This is RadioFire.com. I go by the name of Diamond K. Thank you for joining me. A lot of things going on, a lot of things I want to talk about. And as always, the controversial Pastor Jamal Bryant in the news, on my radar once again, as he was left speechless after a confrontation with PFK Boom and the rapper Shy Lady Heron. Now, Jamal Bryant has been known to go around different parts of the city and try to attach himself to different causes, as a lot of church leaders tend to do. There's a video floating around. You can check it out. We have it on radioonfire.com. And PFK Boom is seen having a very heated discussion, a very one-sided discussion with the pastor Jamal Bryant. He called him a lot of names, and he basically told him, we don't want you on these streets. We don't want you around here. And he actually said that you're trying to kill us. You're killing us, referring to people in the city. You could definitely tell that this energy was coming from somewhere. This story was deeper than it appeared. Tyrone West, who we've talked about many times before, someone that a misjustice took place. The Michael Brown, during when that whole thing was going on, the family of Tyrone West was supposed to speak at the Empowerment Temple, and just before that happened, the pastor, for whatever reason, did not let the family speak. So obviously there's some animosity about that, and different other broken promises that supporters of Tyrone West feel that Pastor Jamal Bryant, just didn't live up to those things. And he showed up at one of the West Wednesday celebrations that they have, and he was not welcome there. Clearly, he was not greeted fondly. And PFK Boom spoke to him like a nigga on the street, just like he would anybody else. Now, some people online are saying that you can't speak to a pastor like that. Even a pastor as controversial, even a pastor that does not hold to the higher level, somebody like Jamal Bryant, some people are saying that a pastor gets a certain amount of respect. And while I am no fan of Jamal Bryant's antics, I think that he does deserve a certain amount of respect. But what I do like about the interaction with PFK Boom is that he did not treat him any different. A lot of people have said that he's a pastor and he can sin and you can't judge him and he's just a man. And Mr. Boom treated him just like a man, just like he would anybody else. Now, as I said in the story on radioonfire.com, I wish that he would take that same energy a step further and speak to some of the people who are really harming the community. While Jamal Bryant is an adulterer and a hypocrite and definitely not a role model, I don't think that he's killing anybody per se. He does some wheeling and dealing with politicians and people like that. And so from that, if he's guilty by association, I understand that. But as far as the killing part, he's low on the killing totem pole because he's only killing by association of that, if you want to say that he aligns himself with the police and the regime and that type of thing. But I definitely he took it to the streets. He took it to the streets, and Jamal Bryant, somebody who's out in the streets, and as far as with the ministry, and that's the energy that he got. And at the end of the day, I would like to be able to some kind of way bring these two together and try to come up with some happy medium. I also would like to sit down with Jamal Bryant and talk to him about some of the things that he has going on. He recently talked about the allegations of this new child, and he was, clouded and secluded and dancing around things because he said that his attorney and lawyer spoke to him and said that he should be hush-hush with things. What type of pastor is hiding behind a lawyer. This is somebody who's doing something wrong, which leads me back to PFK Boom and saying that, Jamal Bryant is shady. It's a lot of shady things going on. And there's definitely a lot of people who want some answers. Now, the flock of Jamal Bryant, definitely not going to be happy with this. You can see the video, as I said, on radioonfire.com. Now, Shy Lady Heron, who I've had the pleasure of meeting on several occasions, she kicked a very, very fire verse after Jamal Bryant walks away. So let me set the stage for you. It's a city block here in Baltimore, and the West Wednesday celebration is going on, where they're trying to bring awareness to the death of Tyrone West, and they've been doing this consecutively for quite some time. Now, Jamal Bryant comes up, and PFK Boom steps to him, just like any nigga on the street. Now, I definitely sensed the energy level was high, and Jamal Bryant sensed it was high, and he didn't do anything. He listened. He tried to talk a little bit. There's a camera right there, so he's choosing his words carefully because this was a street situation. And essentially, PFK Boom told Jamal Bryant to leave. Jamal Bryant said that he would leave, and he left. As soon as he left, Shy Lady Heron came in and spit some bars. She spoke about Jamal Bryant. She spoke about different people in the city. It was a very, very heartfelt. Heartfelt is the word that I really want to use to describe the whole thing. But it was very heartfelt, and she did her thing. I definitely like that. And I also said this in the article that PFK Boom should be a part of like a Scared Straight program. Something, for the kids, because he sure as hell scared the Jesus out of Jamal Bryant. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Is it appropriate to speak to a pastor in this manner? And we're not talking about a pastor like an elderly pastor. We're talking about a hip-hop pastor. We're talking about a pastor who calls out other people, and now he's being called out on his stuff. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Also, social media, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at The Diamond K Show. And as always, radioonfire.com. The Diamond K Show, daily new shows air 7 p.m. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode.